snacks that are hitting the market soon. And just in time for Valentine's Day, Oreo introducing a red velvet cookie. The cookie's red, and the filling is made with cream cheese.
That sounds good. And not to be outdone, Cheetohs is rolling out a new product just before Easter, Sweetos. Yeah, Sweetos. It's cinnamon sugar puff snack. It's the first change for Cheetos in its 67-year history.
I remember back, it was 2013, the Lay's had Wavy, the potato chips dipped in milk chocolate. Oh yeah, that hit the store shelves. But if you have a sweet tooth, how do you resist sugary snacks?
To find out, we invited Trinity Mother Francis clinical dietitian Natalie Overstreet here to talk about healthy eating this new year. All right, first of all, welcome. What is your take on this sweet treat craze?
It is definitely harder nowadays to resist all those good sweets with all the different social media, Facebook, Twitter. The consumer or the marketing companies can get to us more easily than they did years ago.
Yeah.
So we are bombarded with advertisements and pictures and temptations, so it does make it harder to resist.
Yeah, so moderation maybe is a good idea if nothing else.
Yes, moderation is key.
Yeah, well, let's talk a little bit about things that would help. I mean, the beginning of the year, we're going to lose weight, we're going to exercise more, we want to eat better and that sort of thing. Is there one thing that we could drop, most of us could drop from our diets right now today that would actually help us and make us healthier people?
I would say probably the number one thing would be those sugary drinks. So sodas, tea that's been sweetened with sugar, artificial fruit juices. They provide very few nutrients, very few vitamins, if any at all. They're basically just a source of pure sugar and excess calories, which can lead to weight gain over time.
Of course, drinking lots of water is always a good thing.
Yes, water is best. Our bodies are actually about 70% water, so of course we would need, water throughout the day.
Sure.
So we do have cravings, though, and we do want to try some of these sweet treats rather than just, go cold turkey on them. So how can we do that? How can we still enjoy some of them?
Well, like you mentioned before, moderation is key. So just have one or two cookies or just a small handful of the Cheetos, and then put the rest aside for later. If it's too tempting to leave that bag in the pantry or on the counter, take it to work, share it with your coworkers or your friends, your family, so that everyone gets one or two just to taste, and then no one's left with the temptation of the rest of the bag.
I buy every Girl Scout cookie that they sell, then I take it to work
and
leave
share
it on our table away from me.
Share it with your friends.
Well, now, let me ask you a question. Now, one of the things I was surprised at today, I still don't know that I'm completely up to speed on the grams of sugar and what we should be shooting for, but I was surprised at the number of things that are supposed to be healthy drinks and healthy snacks and that sort of thing. And then you look at the grams of sugar that are involved, and even though I know very little about it, I can look at it and say, wow, that seems like a lot. How do you judge those things?
It is important to always read the food labels. There are sources of what we call hidden sugars in things labeled under maltose and fructose and things like that most people don't realize that's just kind of a scientific name for sugar.
More sugar.
So definitely visit the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics website, eatright.org. They have a lot of good tips on how to read food labels and identify where all those hidden sugars are at.
And we will put that on our website in case you didn't have pen and paper to write that down. Natalie, thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, a reminder that you can find all kinds of ways to stay healthy on our website. Just log on to CBS19.tv, scroll down to the Fit City icon.